It's still a long time though, like 2 days. What does it say in game? 3 days, almost 4 days. Yeah, that's insane. This is actual like real time and not like in game time. It's wild. That is wild. I think I already talked to Nenio, right? Yeah, she got drunk and then she just all of a sudden got sober. What is my perception? 19? I should be able to pass it. One old Khaled told this my brothers and me on his deathbed, and then he died, and no one else knows but us. I know this is their sacred forest. They prayed in the meadow of spirits. Shamanic relics, you say? A big treasure. It sounds like a lie. Everything was collected, carried away, and buried in that cave. Scouts say a bear lives in those forests, a terrible one. And there must be magic guards in the cave. That's why we suggest you come with us. We'll split the treasure equally. What's the point of this? Am I... Well, hold on, what did it say? Wait, when do I perform the check? What the heck? Anyways, Kelatoan Brothers, deathbed and died out. Sacred Forest, the Meadow of Spirits, treasure in a cave, a bear. Okay, something about the Meadow of Spirits, a cave, and a bear. Okay. I don't know if that actually placed some kind of marker somewhere or something, but... Okay, so that's Nenio. Wait 1 second, what the heck? Okay, let's go outside. Alright, let's see. I think I talked to these people. I talked to like all these people. I think the only one left is like Wendu, Sayla, and Aru. Talked to Olbrich too. I went in this house, I think. But I should probably talk to this guy too. So these people, Aru and them. Oh wait, where am I? Am I up here? Oh, crazy. Okay. So I went in. What is this? The inn. Talked to the artisan, and then whatever that is. I think that's the tavern. Who? Who do I talk to? Who's this guy? Oh. Welcome to the shop of Derek Sunhammer, finest jeweler in all of Mendeb, true artistry. Crafted by the master himself and his apprentices. Take a look. Okay. What the heck? Well, these can actually be equipped. Or at least this one can. None of these are very good. Diamonds are too expensive, man. These are garbage. What the heck? Why are peasants in here? Can't afford it, man. Okay, well. Okay, so the guy's in there that I need to talk to. I forgot his name. Greybor? You know what, let me talk to this guy. Just to go through his dialogue. Tell me, is it true Iomade herself made you her chosen one? I asked because there are rumors in the army, and I've been offered a tidy sum to procure a few of your nail clippings. Some believe they heal all disease. It's up to you, of course, but if you want to make some money, what do you say? You want to buy some nail clippings? Why not? Show me the money first. I have a feeling... No. I mean, he could be evil. Trying to cast some spell on me or something, but... Trading house, it's just a shop. Oh, that depends. There was a time when I had nothing in my pockets but holes. But did I consider myself poor? No. I considered myself a rich man who was temporarily down on his luck. Optimism is important not only on the battlefield, Commander. You are a leader of a victorious army that will be chopping all the demons into mincemeat sooner or later. I am the owner of a trade empire, which, as you see, is only starting to grow. How does the tiefling end up on the side of the Crusaders? The answer is simple. The simplest thing there is. This is a good world and I like living in it. Besides, it's the only one we've got. I love, well... is it? Pretty sure there's other worlds, no? And I'm not talking about like planes or whatever. I'd love to know what's going on in the heads of the dimwits who are helping the demons destroy it. My best guess is their horns grow inward, so there's no room for brains. That is actually pretty good. That's a good insult, good one. I'm from Cheliax. Tieflings don't surprise anyone there, and they don't like demons any more than we do here. And why should they? The gods went to all the trouble of creating this world. Even Lord Asmodeus and his devils helped with the construction. And now these freeloaders show up after all the hard work is done just to gorge and break things. Doesn't matter who you pray to. If you want to live, it's your duty to help. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. Cheliax was like the devil place. Known as the King of Hell, Master of Witches, and Prince of Law, he is the most powerful of the 9 Archdevils that inhabit Hell, and the only one of Hell's rulers to claim full divinity. It is he who is credited with penning the contract of creation, in which his followers believe is hidden the means for their patrons' eventual rise to spell. So he is a demon or devil or whatever. That means he's evil, correct? And he rules Cheliax, right? Infernal Cheliax remains one of the most powerful military nations in the Inner Sea region. Its control of the Ark of Erlin, passing between offering extreme diabolism, tyranny. Believe Asmodeus and Hell serve. Wait, internal observers. Asmodeus and the Hell serve Cheliax and assist in maintaining power necessary for Cheliax to assume its rightful role among the leading nations of Inner Sea. So it's like an actual like nation on Galarian, not in like Hell or whatever, not in the Abyss or whatever. Interesting. Why would the devils just go there, or the demons or whatever, just go there? I mean, I guess they're demons, they want to conquer the world, but still. Isn't that a risky name for a store for Crusaders? Yes, a week doesn't go by without some dimwit boiling over. Well, they don't pay me to explain the difference between allies and enemies, devils and demons, Lord Asmodeus, and all the riffraff like Baphomet and Descari, so they can go hang. Tiefling spits between his feet and swiftly places another pinch of chewing tobacco in his mouth. Ugh, bro, listen. Anyone can do whatever they want, but I think that shit is gross. It's disgusting. Here's what I think. If you like it, you buy it. You don't like it, keep moving. If you're spoiling for a fight, take yourself off to the tavern. I'm not gonna give him my nail clippings. What? Why are your prices so high? Saving the world from demons, and that includes you. Wait. That's kind of rude. No? Wait. No. Is he saying that we're saving the world from him? Or he's part of the world that we're saving? Probably the first one. Alright, whatever. Anyways, what happened to your eye? I should make up a story about a heroic fight with a horde of demons. Truth be told, this is how it happened. Back when I was a snot-nosed kid, I had just opened my first business selling pies on the street. The local lads quickly took notice of me and offered me protection in return for a small share of the profits. The usual, you know, but I was so young, inexperienced, and greedy, so I told them to bugger off. Well, they caught me and taught me a lesson. They took it far, though. I paid for the lesson with my eye, not just bumps and bruises. It's funny to remember it now, but back then, while it was happening, I was so scared. I thought they'd beat me to death. I remember I came running home in tears and my mom just started screaming. I didn't have a clue why. Then I looked in the mirror and saw there were just shreds and mush where one of my eyes should be. I remember that lesson all my life. I remember that lesson all my life. Uh, Ever since that day when I start business, I find some reliable business partners first. If I'd been born in a merchant family, my parents would have warned me about this and about plenty of other things too. But I was a poor lad, so I had to learn everything the hard way. It's a miracle how many times I've escaped death by a hair's breadth. In fact, it's lucky all I lost was one eye. I can afford a new eye now, of course, but you know, I just can't find the time. It will cost a tidy sum, and I don't want to take it out of the earnings. Besides, being the one-eyed devil is a big selling point for me. I'd be a fool to go and get my eye back, only to have to keep it hidden under a patch. Fair enough, fair enough. You know what your things are? I'm telling them, I don't care if it's rude. That's some claim. Did you hear that, good people? First of all, my prices are perfectly fair. They're no higher than you'd find anywhere else. Second, who's saving who here? Are you prepared to eat bark and fight with rocks and sticks? You know, I have open contracts with the dozens of suppliers. I arrange deliveries and do whatever it takes to get you sharper weapons, better magical items, better food, and you're throwing the extra expense in my face. This is the thanks I get for honest work. Okay, whatever you say. Wait, he doesn't have any. That's right, he doesn't have anything. What is he talking about? That stuff is garbage. Yeah, stuff is bad. Okay, so I did all this. Did I talk to Horgus? I don't think I did. Talk to him. Only a couple more people I think I need to talk to. Wait, I can't talk to him. Never mind. Okay, talk to Ember, I believe. Or she didn't have anything to say, at least. Go to the prison. Wait, no, let's not go to the prison. Yeah, let's go to the prison. Probably nothing here, but now the dude's body's supposed to be here. Or they probably buried it by now. Okay, so there's nothing here. Alright, that's... I gotta go talk to Wendu, Sheila. Oh, where's Rego? Oh, right, he's in the, Citadel. I think I talked to... Wait, where's Socio? Did I talk to him? I think I did. I think I tried to. He doesn't say anything. So next is the barracks. Oh, Wendu and then the barracks. I need to find out where I buy, arrows. Because I need to buy... Cold, well, I guess not just cold iron, but any other kind of arrows. See, when do I greet you with the servile bow? Mistress, how can I serve you? Am I imagining things or do you find me attractive? When Duog smiles playfully in return. Maybe I do. I like people like you. People who are strong, determined, who don't hide behind others. You're not only attracted to men then. I like you too. I wonder if just saying this is too like... I mean, this doesn't really say anything, it's just kind of ask, but... I always have a feeling like each option will be like the one to like end the conversation and then I can't go back. Like I don't know, it's like just like super paranoid about picking dialogue options. Like, cause I don't know when like an option is gonna be, like I said, one to either end the conversation or just like an extra question you can have. The warrior casts a sidelong look at you. Men think they are irreplaceable in bed, but you and I understand that two women can give each other pleasure that men couldn't even dream of. Oh. Okay. Then why am I here and not in your bed? Oh. Oh my god. Wenduog smirks and snaps her teeth playfully. Short enough for sharp things. If you want me, I'm not opposed to the idea. I've long been wondering if you're as good in bed as you are in battle. Jesus. With devotion. Thank you for talking to me, mistress. Okay. Yeah, I'll see you later, Wendu. You gonna sneak into my bed later? So where do I go now? The barracks. Wait, I could have gone down here, right? Is there an entrance here? Is there? Wait, oh, it's here. Never mind. Let me expand all my pets real quick. This one. And this one. Let's see. I went to the temple, right? Like I actually went in. I remember talking to, what was her name? Arsino? Oh, this is what it's talking about. This is her little shrine, or whatever. First, let's talk to Sayla. Where is she? Here. Wonder if she's gonna talk about what's his name. Never mind. I guess not. Does she like hate all her friends now or something? What are the barracks? There's no one here. Taking this book. And go. I think that goes outside. No, this one does. Here's the guy. Oh, well, he doesn't say anything. Okay. Nothing. I wonder if all the items from before, when you were still fighting through Dresden, would still be here. Wait, am I mount? Was I mounted? I'm assuming that they would be. Otherwise, what is the point of like being able to come up here? Thinking that's why you can still enter like these buildings and stuff, so you can collect like items you may have left. Well, I think I am ready to go to talk to that guy. Maybe? Where's that? Actually, where's that guy at? This priest dude that took over. Is he inside? Shadow, or whatever his name is. Is he not here? I would think he'd be on the list or something. Not on the list, but on the map. I went through here, right? He's not here either. Yeah, he's not here. Where did he go? Is he in the main thing? The Citadel or something? I don't know where he's at. I mean, I don't know, he's got to be like gone or something, because why else would that Arsenal person be here? And why would they let you like purchase stuff from her? And again, there's like multiple jewelry people and stuff, and they sell random garbage. So, alright, well, let's talk to Aru finally. Drawing her ruby eyes away from the passersby, Aru slowly looks at you. It's good that you're here. Shall we be silent together? Do you like silence? I used to talk a lot before, and all of it was a lie. My words ruin so much. I like silence more now. We're being attacked by demons with unusual powers. Do you know anything about them? Ursula thinks for a long while. Finally, she answers hesitantly. Back in a Lushinera, Nira, Alushinira, there were rumors about terrible experiments that Baphomet and Discari performed on their troops to make them stronger. Here, on the material plane, these rumors were embellished with lots of details. Some say demons undergo rituals acquired from Zan Kuthan. Others say they feed on the blood of angels, or Qlipoths, or demon lords. Still, others say there are no experiments, and Baphomet is just bringing back fighters from the future. A future in which demons have already taken all of Golarion. Uh, inner sphere. Wait, is the inner sphere reality in which the plane of Golarion finds itself? Planet of Golarion, along with its sun, 10 sister planet. Wait, so there's 10 there is multiple planets. Wait, it is an unending void, occasionally harboring life on terrestrial planets or other less stable celestial bodies. Why was I was just asking about other planets or something. Was it because of Cheliax or something like that? Something about Cheliax and made me ask about planets. I don't know, whatever. Zankutan. Oh, he's like a god. God of darkness, envy, loss, and pain. And possesses one of the most twisted and evil minds in the great beyond. Okay, well. Is there a grain of truth in any of these ramblings? There's no way to know. Naturally, none of these rumors give any indication of where these demons came from. I'm sorry I can't help. The only thing that's clear is that the lowly fighters in the army of the Abyss are as puzzled by this as we are. The lowly fighters in the army of the Abyss. Okay. What are you doing here? I'm watching. She nods at the city dwellers as they hurry past. I'm listening to their conversations, studying their faces, trying to understand what they truly are. Have you learned anything new about mortals? They love cats. Rushle speaks in a very serious manner, as if sharing an important scientific discovery with you. But then a moment later, she smiles to give the joke away. Oh, why do you like to watch people? You know, in my old life, I thought I knew everything about them. I was a master of seduction after all. I knew how to tempt a mortal into doing anything I required. I could trap them in a lie, or lie to myself and never get caught. How do you... I guess you can technically lie to yourself if you're like delusional or something. It's disgusting to remember, but that was my life for many centuries. Now, I see I knew nothing. A demon warrior probably also considers himself an expert on mortals because he's killed so many of them. I mean, I could see that. He certainly knows where to thrust the spear for a quick death and where to thrust it for a long, painful one. And you think that's enough? My knowledge, it was of the same kind. She was like she's not like a tiefling, right? She was an actual succubus. And she knew... Okay, I'm not gonna go too deep into that. I think we know what she's talking about. I ruined many mortals without learning the first thing about them. Now I watch them to understand them. They won't give my victims back their lives, of course, but still, by growing closer to these mortals, it's like I'm paying back some part of my debt to my victims' memories. Okay. I wonder if I should. I always don't want to be rude, but I feel like sometimes dialogue or things are hidden behind like the rude options or something sometimes. Don't you think you're being a little creepy? What? The succubus blinks, surprised. Really? Why? I don't mean any harm. Okay, well, I wouldn't want to draw any rash conclusions. I've only been watching them for a short while, but I think I have understood one thing. It's probably gonna be like something about how like they're distrustful of everyone or something. Succubi have a saying, mortals always lie. If a mortal isn't talking, it means she's busy lying to herself. I don't know about that one. Okay, but now I see this isn't true. You mortals aren't liars, you're dreamers. Each of you creates a huge daydream for yourself and everyone you share your life with. It isn't exactly a lie because the daydream is your truth. Okay. I mean, that's one way to look at it, I guess. Tell me about yourself. Afraid you won't like what I'm gonna tell you. Where do succubi come from? Did you have a childhood? No, well, yes, but in brief, the abyss is nothing like the mortal world. Ursula makes a gesture in the air, trying to find the right words. You remember life since conception. No, wait, you don't remember that part, do you? But certainly you know everything since birth. We do not. I mean, I don't think, at least as far as I'm aware, the majority, if not all people don't, but normally when a human dies, the Lady of Graves decides which plane they go to. Most often, those who arrive in the abyss turn into larvae. You know, the little worms that no one notices until you step on them. They crawl in the mud for centuries, devouring each other, and the strongest ones turn into demons. I don't know how that transformation happens. Maybe we hatch out of them like caterpillars out of butterflies. Wait, no, wait, it's the other way around. Maybe greater demons sculpt us out of them like so much clay. I don't know what happened to the larvae they used to make me. In my own memory, it begins with vague, fragmentary images. Terrors, executions, orgies. I remember some poor lad, half gnawed by the larvae. Wait, what? Terrors, executions, orgies. I remember some poor lad, half gnawed by the larvae. He was crying and begging to be killed, and I pointed at him and laughed, and said I wouldn't. Desna, forgive me, I'm so ashamed. Wait, what? Why? Like a regular dude? Or another demon or something? I don't know, whatever. How did you end up turning against the abyss? Gee, what did she say before? Oh, right, that guy was being eaten by larva, and she just laughed at him. Jesus. And then I asked how she turned against the abyss. Temptation. Aru smiles sadly. Strange, isn't it? So many people believe that being good is important, but it's boring and unpleasant. Huh? I mean, not wrong, I guess. And all that's enjoyable and tempting pertains to evil. Even the servants of kind gods often think so, do they not? You have no idea how easy that makes the role of a temptress. I mean, I can imagine. Well, that it was my great fortune to discover that is not always like that. That it's not always like that. My last. Rushale looks away. My last victim was a priestess of Desna, tender of dreams. As you know, demons do not sleep. Mortals always compare their greatest moments to dreams. So I decided it would be interesting to see for myself, and while I was at it, forgive me, goddess, to mock Desna. This priestess lay in my arms, dying of my kiss. I, I remember every smallest detail. Cold sweat on her skin, her eyes rolled back into her head, her weak whisper. It's so difficult to recount. Well, I dove into her mind to see what mortal dreams were like. But the goddess saw me in her realm, and it turned out I remained there far longer than I planned. Uh, Don't remind me. Okay, so she was in the dream or whatever. Okay, and then don't remind me more dream. Goddess saw me in her realm, and it turned out I remained there far longer than I planned. I don't get it. She still doesn't really. Temptation. Discover it's not always. Okay, not always like that. Referring to being good, being hard, and being evil, being easy. Okay. Priestess of Desna. What does this mean? This is like. She says she was there with the priestess, I guess trying to kill her or something, whatever. Uh, and then she went into her dream. Desna saw her, and then she says, turned out I remained there far longer than I planned. I'm guessing she's saying that, like, oh, wait, never mind, I can ask her. I need to learn to read, bro. I can literally, it popped up that I can ask her what happened. Okay. What did Desna do to you? Jesus, man. I always like, I don't know. As a punishment, she gave me mercy. I often think, why me? She could have easily blown me away like smoke with the flick of her finger. The gods rarely trouble themselves with the lives of mortals, and even less so with demons. But for reasons of her own, she paid me special attention. She awoke me in the memories of the sinners whose souls were used to create me. All those humans, I knew nothing of them until Desna showed me. Each of them had their own dreams, and the world without pity tramp, trampled each of them and placed them on a path that led to the abyss. Their memories, all their hopes and pain. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to talk about this. You see tears well up in the succubus's eyes. Okay, so what is he saying? Okay, she awoke me in the memories of the sinners whose souls were used to create me. So, like from what you said so far, from what I at least understand, people die, their souls basically get sent different places, depending on, I don't know, different things. But people that get sent to the abyss, I think it is, turn into. Well, I mean, I don't know if this is it or this is just what she's saying. She thinks or whatever. But they turn into larvae, and then they eat each other or blah blah blah. The strongest ones eventually turn into demons and stuff. So technically, oh, sorry, I was talking to a friend. But yeah, so people's souls get sent to hell or the abyss, turn into larvae, and then turn into demons sometimes. But it says she awoke me in the memories of the sinners whose souls were used to create me. So multiple souls turn into a single demon. Or was she like created by like a demon lord or something? Or is that because, like she said, they eat each other, so like their souls merge together or something? I don't know, bro. I think way too much about these things. Let's see what it says. Here, armies are good to maintain permanent and can't wait. The abyss is a realm of infinite horror and unlimited danger. Vast chasms. Vast chasm, outer rifts. Throughout the surface of the outer sphere, where the outer rifts of the abyss open onto realms like Elysium or enter heaven. They are the sites of eternal wars against celestial races. Here the armies of good maintain permanent encampments along the edges of the abyssal rifts and do their best to prevent the rifts spread. Wait, what? Oh, for spreading is the correct word. The rifts are growing, albeit slowly. Scholars, wait, believe that this is a sure sign, the end of all things. Oh, okay, that's interesting. The end of all things. What? Nothing can stop the growing dissolution of the outer sphere, and that at some point in the future, the abyss will consume all. As in, like all of existence, or all of that level of plane or whatever. Worse, the outer rifts do not constrain themselves to the out. Okay, do not constrain themselves to the outer sphere. They can open elsewhere, and have done so countless times before to consume entire worlds. Malevolent world wound in northern Avestan is but the latest to appear in the material plane. A rent in reality that even the full mind of the nation of Mendiv is unlikely to contain for long. This is possessed of many layers strung together by the river Styx. Inhabitants are demons, its rulers demon lords, who wrested control of the plane eons ago from the primordial Clipoth. I'm guessing the Clipoth are like titans, and the and sort of like the gods like kind of like subdued them or whatever and took over. So the abyss and outer rifts or whatever are like on a certain level or a certain plane. And what it's talking about is that it's gonna spread across the entire plane or whatever of existence. At least that plane. But it won't spread to the other ones. But it does open like rifts or whatever, like the world wound. And it can spread in that way. Right? I think too much about this, like really. Ursula wipes her away her tears and continues. The most important thing I realized was every mortal is a little world of hopes and dreams. That although I might be a succubus, I didn't have to live forever with those beastly boring pleasures and tortures of the abyss. I can be free. I can be myself. If only I can understand who I am. Mr. Cosplays for tempting mortal soul, engendering misery and destruction through their seductive manipulations, sometimes called lust demons. Succubi savor the sweet taste of a mortal's life force and possess the ability to drain it with their infamous soul-sucking kisses. I don't know why. I just started thinking about this anime. I don't remember what it is. Actually, it's not even the entire anime. I think it's just like one episode or something. Well, there's this. I think she's like a succubus or something, some kind of fairy or something. She like feeds on like the life force of people, and she ends up meeting this one guy. I think he's like an artist or something. I don't know if his wife died or something. He's like all depressed. He meets her, and I guess she inspires him or something, and he like falls in love with her, and she likes him, so she decides not to like consume his soul or something. But they end up spending time together, and she like starts dying or or something. Like I don't know if it's that she starts dying or he starts dying. Something about them like being together for extended periods of time or something. I think, or her not like consuming a soul or something. Something. Uh, but I remember at the end he gets like old or something, and he's like, "Hey man, you know I love you, and I'm gonna go just suck my soul or something." She like consumes his soul or something at the. I think I don't remember. But again, it's like only one episode out of an entire series. That was crazy because I remember that, and but yeah, like I don't remember why because I remember seeing that somewhere, and then I looked into it, and it turned out it was like one episode out of an entire series. Like man, they put like this entire storyline into one episode. It was crazy. I think the character does exist throughout the series, whatever. So it's not like just a random thing. Um, I don't know who you are. What of you? Do you know who you are? Are there many mortals who can make that claim? I mean, I actually don't know if my character knows who they. I don't know anything about my. I mean, I have like a background and stuff, but that doesn't really matter. Besides, like skills or whatever. As far as I'm aware, I mean, I guess you kind of make your own backstory as you go by picks and choices. And I think mine was like a noble, and I wanted to be a crusader, so I decided to go to Canabras. And other than that, I don't know. Anyways, the only reason I'm saying that is because like this question, do you know who you are? And I don't think I know who I am anymore. I got this weird power inside me, and my chest was like bleeding, and then it like healed, and then it started bleeding again. Before returning to the mortal realm, Desna whispered something to me. I can still hear her words. She asked me, "And what do you dream of?" And I don't know. I still don't. See, demons are simple creatures. Ursula purses her lips. Each is guided by two or three strong sins. Before my conversion, my sins were all I was. A ball of desire without anyone behind them doing the desiring. Desires for sex, for flattery, and food. Wait, where? A ball of desire. Desires for sex, flattery, and food. But now I have me, and it's amazing, but it's so complicated. Ursula makes an apologetic gesture and smiles. What did you do after Desna converted you? I traveled. In the beginning, I thought it was wise to keep away from demons and their temptations. Run off to Absalom, or perhaps even further to another plane. But then I realized I didn't deserve freedom yet. The abyss was still in me. It called to me, tempting me, seducing me. If I ran away, I would soon return to my old habits. Rusale forces the word from her mouth. That is why I came here, to join the war. Remember who my enemy is, to defeat the demons, not just for the mortal world, but for myself as well. Because if I don't kill my past, it will always be reaching for me. I'm a wonderful liar. I'm no longer proud of it, but it's still true. The demons never suspected my treason until the very end. I lived as a spy and regularly reported back to the priest of Desna whatever whatever I learned. Naturally, I concealed my identity from them as well. Huh? So did she just pass herself off as like a tiefling? I would never have been caught, but when I learned that Discari was planning an attack on Canabras, there was no time for caution. I risked everything to warn you, and paid with my freedom. Should have joined the Crusades openly from the start. Amazing. Anarchy of the Abyss was slavery for you. You found freedom in the army. With my help, you could return and inflict terrible vengeance on all the demons who put you through that. You didn't stay locked up long. what what kind of stupid statement is this? She's like opening up to you, sharing like some of her deepest like personal like thoughts and like her past and everything, like her feelings and emotions. You're just like, hey, hey, at least you got out. It's like you're not even paying attention and you don't care. I'm gonna the good one maybe. I don't want to do the evil one. I don't want to make her evil. Well, no, 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 no. We're gonna do the good one. Yes, I'm glad I did. But it's hard. Evil calls me back every day, and when it's so close, what if one day I grow tired of fighting? Don't worry, I'll be here. Do you worship Desna now? Goddess did a lot for me, more than I ever deserved. Asking anything more of her would be impudent. I'm grateful to her, but I try not to trouble her with my prayers. I mean, that's kind of what they want, no? Thank you for your answers. May I ask you a personal question? Kind of more to my ask a succubus. You want to talk about sex? I ruefully looks you in the eye. Ask me anything. I'll not keep secrets from you. But don't expect to hear anything lighthearted or pleasant. Oh, I mean, okay, sure. The kiss of a succubus is deadly, isn't it? I mean, yeah, it is. The hell kind of question is that? What is sex between demons like? What? Oh, what kind of goddamn questions are these, man? Do you still feel desire? I mean, that one, I guess that one kind of like not blunt, but like a little crass, but I can see that. One second. Yeah, these questions are kind of. The first one is more just like an obvious thing where it's like, why the hell would you even ask that? The second one is just like, what the, why the hell would you ask that? Like, it's just being a gooner. And the third one, kind of makes sense. You would ask that, especially considering her circumstances. 'Cause she's not just a succubus. She's one that like turned and trying to be good. But I'm gonna ask all of them. Not just a kiss, any caress of any kind sucks the life from mortals, and there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, so I'm assuming it has to be like bare skin or something, but any kind of touch. That's crazy. Arushali touches her lips ever so softly. For mortals, tenderness is tenderness and violence is violence. But I don't know what it's like to kiss and not inflict pain. I just hope my observations of mortals will help me understand. Young lovers, old spouses, even what mortals condemn is promiscuity. To me, it all looks like something amazingly human. Uh, okay, some of these. Wait, hold on. A drop of vital energy is a small price to pay for your kiss. Wait, you mean you don't just watch people during the day out in the street? Okay, I'm gonna ask that one, but first let's ask this one. Don't joke like that. For me, it's not a joke. Oh, not a joke at all. Okay, I'm sorry. Uh, I no, 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 no. Oh, just try not to tempt me. You know, it's hard for me to control myself. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? She's okay. Never mind. I get it. I didn't even think about it. It's kind of like she's a nympho, right? And I'm just like teasing her right now. Oh my god, kind of horrible now that I think about it. Jesus, what is wrong with me? Anyways, so you don't just watch people during the day. Well, I never touch anyone. I never harm anyone. I just watch and listen. Is that bad? I don't know if these actually do anything, or if it's just like I'm always paranoid that they do affect something, but I feel like both are like this one's bad for obvious reasons, but it's also kind of like, yeah, don't worry about it. The first one's kind of uh like chastising them or something. I don't like doing that. I don't know. I just can't do that. You know what? We can go a little chaotic. Why not? I can promise you that. The succubus smiles. Neutral good. Okay, well, okay. Alright, well, I hope that I was wrong about the lawful good thing, but I'm almost certain that the build I'm doing said you get like a strong bonus or something for being lawful good. I don't remember, but what is sex between demons like? Everything demons do is a sort of cannibalism. Each devours mortals and other demons in their own way. Some enjoy literally tearing out pieces of flesh with their teeth. Others like to subdue and turn their prey into slaves and living tools. Some feed on others' humiliation. comes in different forms, but the essence is always the same. Another being is an object to be used for your own pleasure. Demon sex doesn't differ from any other type of violence. In my former life, it was something I did to others or others did to me. Only one person ever received pleasure, not the other. Oh, do you still feel desire? Ursula keeps a long silence as she searches for the right words. You see, on the one hand, my succubus nature remains with me. I feel the desire I feel is the one from my old life. When I look at any mortal, I immediately imagine how he looks away. What are you imagining? But that feeling, that desire, it's not what mortals feel. When you like someone, you don't ponder how good it would feel to drink their soul, do you? I mean, you'd be surprised. You think about how good it would feel to be together. Together, you see. You know how to want someone and at the same time not want to destroy them. For me, it's always one and the same. I mean, there's a lot of people that are like that. Like actually like that in the real world. Not even just like in game world. But anyways. True despair rings in Urushile's voice. I'm not even talking about love, just the common mutual affection of mortals when they're not poisoned with violence. Now I know that I've never felt it. Hard to imagine how it's even possible. I mean, uh, tell me about life in the abyss. I kind of don't really care about this, but sure, why not? I can't tell you about all of the abyss. I've only seen a small part of it. If you like, I can tell you about the Midnight Isles and the Lushanira. Lushunira? Lushanira. Midnight Isles. How about that? In the ocean of Ishyar, not far from the mouth of the river Styx, there is a chain of islands. This is the realm of Noctula, queen of the succubi. There is no sun there, only a moonlit night alternating with the moonless one. Who's Noctula? Demon lord of assassins, darkness, and lust. Lady Noctula is a beautiful but deadly creature. Even demon lords aren't safe from her deadly seductions. The number of demon lords she seduced and assassinated is formidable. Noctula's abyssal realm consists of dozens of islands on an immense sea of still black water. The sky is always dark there, with strange stars and a disturbingly large moon in the sky above. Each of these midnight isles represents a demon lord or other notable entities she's assassinated. With each new kill, her realm. Wait. Oh, each of the islands. I thought I was talking about the stars. Each one represents a person she kills. The other, yeah, with each new kill room. Okay. The other demon lords treat Noctula with a mixture of obsession and fear. The Mashtu's cult has taken notice of Noctula's rising power and has increased the level of hostility with her worshippers, causing some to believe that Noctula may be close to becoming the second demon to ascend to divinity. And the first one is the dude from Cheliax, right? Asmodeus. What does it mean to ascend to divinity? To be like the level of a god, essentially. Each of the islands is one of Noctula's trophies, the remains of a powerful entity that perished at her hands. As you see, you cannot take a step in the abyss without treading on corpses. Does this mean literally? The remains of a powerful entity. So each island is a corpse? Or is it just like, not like a metaphor, but just like representation? Or does it mean It is like an actual manifestation of their body, like it transformed it into an island or something. Hey, wait a minute, isn't this a DLC? What's it called? Treasure of the Midnight Isles. Tell me about Alushanira. Nira. I don't know how to pronounce that, man. The Porphyry City is Noctula's capital. No city like it in the mortal world. Absalom is a village in comparison. Millions, I don't exaggerate, millions of demons and mortals live there. Mortals? It's like she knew what I was gonna ask. Some come voluntarily, not only from Galarian, but from other planes as well. Noctula keeps an open boundary and enjoys having many guests, merchants, and travelers in the city. Some arrive in chains. The slave trade is the most thriving business in the city. From afar, the city may seem a merry place. Many of its dwellers do enjoy themselves, till it's their turn to become someone else's toy. The city of suffering, of cheerful, festive torments that everyone in the city inflicts on those around them. What can you tell me, or places of interest? The heart of the business quarter is the flesh markets, where the slave trade takes place. I grew up in the mansion of Lady Velexia. Her house is always full of guests doing their best to entertain her. Those whose performance is not to her liking risk remaining. Wait. Those whose performance is not to her liking risk remaining at her house forever. And that's a bad thing? The main attraction of the succubi city is, of course, the brothels. The 10,000 delights. I need not tell you what they offer. If you can imagine it, someone is selling it. Oh, oh, my mind. Jesus Christ. I don't know what's wrong with me. Not far from there, you can find the Harem of Ardent Dreams, which serves as the sort of city hall. Chimera, Noctula's right hand and mayor of Lushanira, receives her visitors there. Ah, okay. For those who prefer bloodier sport, there are many arenas in the city. The most famous of them is Battle Bliss. Battles run continuously without breaks and without rules. Doesn't matter what trickery you use to win. It only matters how much fun the crowd is having. And above it all, towers the House of Silken Shadows, Noctula's Palace. Hundreds, thousands of towers and domes adorned with jewels. There are legends of what happens inside. Many have striven to experience the delights of the Succubi Queen's palace, forgetting that it was built for her pleasure, not theirs. Okay, so this is like the D&D equivalent of like uh, kind of like Rome mixed with like Sodom and Gomorrah kind of thing, just like all mixed together. It operates kind of like Rome, but with like a feeling of like Sodom and Gomorrah, just like all kinds of shit happening. What can you tell me about Noctula? Called the Lady in Shadow, they say that she was the first succubus. She's far from the most powerful of the demon lords, but this hasn't kept her from being the ruin of many creatures significantly more powerful than herself, even building her kingdom upon their bones. They say that, like Lamashtu, she strives to turn herself from demon lord into a true goddess. Mother Monster, Mistress of Insanity, Grandmother Nightmare is the goddess of madness. Wait, is she a... Well, hold on. She's the only demon lord... Wait, only demon lord to attain true divinity. She's the mother and patroness and many misshapen and malformed creatures that crawl, slither, or hop on above or below the surface of Golarion. Her unholy symbol is a three-eyed jackal head, may be represented in many ways, and her sacred animal is a jackal. I thought Asmodeus was a... Oh, he's not a demon lord, he's just a devil, right? And demons and devils are different, right? They're not the same thing. So demon lords are just like the leaders of demons, and devils are like an entirely different thing. But they're both from like hell or the abyss or something, right? Or at least they're probably from like the same like plane. I don't know, bro. The like shape of like not shape, but like the world of D&D is so confusing to me. Like I understand the base of like planes of existence and stuff and planets, but dear God, there's like outer regions, inner regions, like different connected planes of existence. Some that are, some that aren't. Like Jesus, man. She enjoys killing, but her favorite tools are seduction and deception. She only stoops to crude violence when there are no other games to play. Even then, she backstabs from the shadows. Her favorite weapon is a crossbow, though a silk garrote would suit her better. Ugh. I think of what is the game Hitman whenever I think of like a garrote. Is it garrote or garrote? If you should ever meet her, do not believe a word she says, and do not fall for her provocations. Do not try to beat her at her own game, and most importantly, the worst mistake anyone can make is to underestimate her. So wait, Alessanara is the capital of the Midnight Isles, right? Uh, yeah, it is Noctula's capital. Okay, so I'm assuming I'm gonna be running into her when I do the DLC. Because she owns the Midnight Isles, and I'm gonna... How am I don't know. Alright, we'll see when I get to the DLC. Probably around like either Act 4 or 5. What do you think of the powers I gave you? The great temptation. I don't know if I should be trusted with such power. Certainly wouldn't trust myself with it. When you have so much power, it's easy to decide you're a god and the mortals are your toy. I mean, I guess. Perhaps I should wait until we have to defeat the forces of the abyss. That's precisely what these powers are for. She thinks for a moment, then speaks softly. You take a great risk. I'm not sure I can handle the temptation. It's hard enough as it is. It's hard, alright. Sorry. Alright, so I finished talking to her and everyone else, I think. Except Woljev. I think there's a quest to find him or something. What's it called? This one. So this guy's somewhere. I don't know. This guy's been missing for an entire act. Okay, so I gotta find this guy. Wait, this is a new quest. Oh no, it's the same one. Okay, so I think I'm done in the city. Actually, I should go to the Citadel and see. Enter these, enter this. Oh, I gotta go to the inn to talk to that guy, or the tavern. Okay, never mind, I gotta go back here. Right here, right? Yeah. Oh, I forgot I could move on the freaking map. Okay, so I talked to this guy, and I'm assuming he joins me. Maybe. I don't know. I think it's Grey Boar. I think he joins me. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta tell him, I need help with the dragon. I think it's the dragon. Oh, I need to find that freaking guy too, the storyteller. Is he here? No. Where the hell is the storyteller at, man? He is not here. The boy sitting on the counter looks about 18. Salute you with dignity, though his eyes scarcely rise from the tavern's ledger. The Knight Commander at my establishment. What an honor. My name is Phi Kiddo. Kido. I'm the owner of the half measure. How should I address you? I ask because some don't like undue familiarity, while others scoff at the tediousness of ceremony and titles. Why are you talking like this? Aren't you just the tavern keeper? Also, is he like... Wait, hold on. Dresden's been under occupation, or like under the demon's control for like a century or more or something, right? Why is this guy the owner? Did they just like randomly pick him and be like, yeah, you run it? I mean, I guess if he's like an elf or something, he could have been alive this entire time, but I don't know, it just seems kinda odd, just like randomly out of nowhere. It's like, hey man, you get to have this tavern. Okay, yeah, but yeah. Actually, all these things. Well, I mean, things like the temple make sense, but like businesses and stuff like that, it's like, how do they decide who to give what to? I mean, I guess like the blacksmith makes sense, and Wilser Garms, but like the tavern keeper, like how do they? Okay, man, you get to run this business. Uh, you may call me by my name. Deal. I know your name, of course. Who in Dresden doesn't? But what can I do for you? Wine, a meal, a heart to heart? No, I don't want to talk to you. Uh, okay, there's the bro. Listen, every single time I go on like this huge like rant or like thought process of like trying to understand something or figure it out, and the very next minute, there's literally an option to ask what I want to ask or what I am asking. Before the siege of Dresden, the half measure belonged to a distant. Okay, that answers my question. Before the siege of Dresden, the half measure belonged to a distant relative. I won't bore you with the details of how his family died, just three words: demon worshippers and sacrifice. Should be enough. Okay, so I think he's an elf. I mean, even then, he'd be able to own it himself the entire time. But it's a relative. Okay, that answers my question. Now that the city has been liberated, the authorities in Iomedes Church will be returning what remains to the lawful heirs of the deceased. They take these things seriously in Mendev. I suddenly slaps himself on the forehead. We started talking about the inn, and I remembered. I wanted to thank you personally for defeating the demon in this very tavern when the city was liberated. Without you, who knows how many glasses he would have smashed before the Crusaders got to him. So please, accept my thanks from the bottom of my heart. Okay, so I need to start going through options and like reading before I go on like tangents because apparently, like 90% of the time, my question gets answered. It's actually kind of impressive, from Outcat. Because I'll be honest, a lot of people probably wouldn't even care or think about something like that, right? Like, oh, how did he get it? Or if the city's been under occupation and blah, blah, blah. So they wouldn't even care about cancer. But the fact that, like, something is, like, what is the word? Minute? And minute detail of, like, how he was chosen or why he's the one that runs it. They actually wrote, like, stuff for it. It's actually super impressive and cool. Um, Half Measure is a strange name for a tavern. Oh, that's a family story. It's not for the faint-hearted, but you're not one of those, are you? One day, before the ward stones were erected, a peasant family got lost on the way to the fair and ended up near the borders of the world. We stumbled upon a boar demon who killed the father right away. He then asked the mother if she preferred him to take all her children or only half of them. The sobbing woman looked at her three darlings and said, half. I'm not going to read the next sentence because I am almost certain I know what happened. I'm not looking at the screen. I didn't read it. I actually had my eyes closed. But I guarantee the demon split them in half, physically or magically, and took half of their bodies, of each one. The demon promptly cut the arms and legs off all three children and said, I guess that's even, and disappeared. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. What would happen if she said all, though? People across Dresden heard this story after the family found shelter at the local temple of Iomade. Wait, hold on. It was just a woman, right? That's traveling, or was it entire family? No, it was an entire family. Mom, dad, and he cut all the kids in half, right? Yeah, all three children. Why does it say family? After the family found shelter at the local temple. You mean the mom and dad only? Many years they saved up for regenerate. Wait, hold on. Oh, he didn't cut them in half. He cut off their arms and legs. Okay. For some reason, I was imagining he cut them in half. Okay, that makes sense. So they were still alive. Oh, Jesus. Many years saved up for a regeneration spell so the children could be made whole again. He eventually scraped together enough for just one scroll and decided to give the youngest child a second chance at life. He soon became the tavern's first owner and called it the Half Measure in memory of his family and the terrible incident with the demon. He had a good life for a time, got himself married, and always planned to help his brother and sister, though he never got the proper chance. It's kind of sad, like really sad. When the demons had Dresden surrounded, the poor cripples tried to run for their lives, but they died on the spot. Uh, Wait, hold on. Poor cripples tried to run. Oh yeah, a brother and his wife died a little later at the hands of deserters. Jesus, man. There were rumors that the same demon that butchered the family came to Dresden and made a den of the half measure. That's true. I guess he got what he deserved when he freed the city. That's the story. He shrugs pensively. Jesus, it's just horrible. So the family, the kids lost their arms and legs. The one kid got them back. he decided to get a tavern. Things start getting happy. Then the demons come and everyone dies. Not even that. It's not even that the family died in the end. It's that he literally got married, and I'm guessing he had a family himself. That's two families that died. That's insane. That's depressing. Why would you want to own this place with a history like that? Dear God, that would make me drink all my own alcohol. Uh, why do you like sitting on the counter? Jesus, what? So, asking these questions now seems kind of dumb. Now I just feel down. Thanks a lot, guy. Two reasons why I said seriously. Dresden isn't the biggest city, but still has a few taverns and pubs. To compete with the others, I need people to remember my establishment and myself. That's the first reason. A tavern keeper who sits on a counter definitely sticks out from the others. Prefer to stand behind their bars, all dignified. Believe me, you're not the first one to ask. Sooner or later, every customer does. I mean, not really, but okay, sure. I mean, I guess it's happening, but still. Second reason is the place's atmosphere. People should feel relaxed here. Life near the whirlwind is hard enough. Folks don't go to taverns to cause each other more trouble. So I allow certain liberties, myself included. I'm even thinking of hosting an invigorating brawl here on the 5th of every month. I'll let my favorite customers break glasses and swing on the chandelier. So does that mean if I come back on the 5th, something's going to be happening? What's the feeling in the city here? Hopeful. I can only tell you about my customers. They're mostly working folk, the ones who are rebuilding what's been destroyed, along with the soldiers and some merchants. Overall, spirits are high as they can be in Mendev, a nation of... Wait, is Mendev? Yeah, okay, never mind. Mendev is like the country or whatever. Canabras is the city. Okay. Nation of rattling sabers and fluttering banners. Everyone loves it when the demons get their horns, tails, and other parts handed to them. They've already forgotten that we nearly lost Canabras. War is like that. People live for one day, and that day is tomorrow, not yesterday. You've been a source of joy and inspiration for everyone. Simple lass leading the fight against the demons and defeating them. Running rings around all the arrogant queen's knights. People like stories like that. What makes you think I'm a simple lass? This calls for a toast, doesn't it? Glad to hear I'm a source of hope and inspiration. I suspect people who like stories are actually jealous of those arrogant nobles and would be happy to find themselves among. I mean, that's kind of true. At the very least, the second part is almost always true. Um, the first one. If you're a foreign princess in disguise, drop me a hint or two, will you? That'll give me time to work on my bowing and scraping. For when you finally decide to reveal your true identity to the world. You know what? I'm kind of tired of talking to you. Just show me what you got, man. I think these are all bad. Wait, he doesn't. He barely has anything, actually. Oh, wait, I need these. Plus 10 competence on perception checks. Whenever the wearer confirms a critical hit with any bow, target becomes disoriented. Okay, so these are actually part of a build. So I need those. Yeah, this guy, what is it just for the goggles? The only thing he has? Oh, well, I think these are useless too. So far, all the recipes I found haven't been very good. I've been using like the same one the entire time. Uh, what's the difference between blessed weapon and a line weapon? Let's see. The weapon also wait, hold on. Weapon in your primary hand is treated as a magic weapon for the purpose of overcoming your. So does that mean if it says magic that it will work against it as well? Weapon also becomes good aligned. So see, the wording makes it sound like it does both. In addition, all critical threats automatically confirm. Okay, and then align is just for overcoming damage reduction. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna sell this guy some books. Wait, where is it? Here. Uh, bro, I still got these freaking heads in my inventory. It's these, right? Yeah, I think these are the goggles I need for my build. Let me check. Goggles, what are they called? Malo Malocchio? No, this is the wrong person. Hold on. Yeah, for Aru. And Wendu, I'll just have to find something else. Okay. Where is she? Where is she? Okay, so this I need to give to someone. Uses a hex. The only other person would be Camellia, but I can't remove her amulet. The natural armor +1 against poison. I mean, yeah, there's no real reason to. I mean, maybe him? No, he doesn't have hexes, I don't think. Okay, I'm just done then, I guess. Who was in here again? Oh, Greybor. But I also need to find a storyteller. That dude not in here? What is his name? Bayorn Autumn Haze or something? I like how no one says anything. We're just like stealing all their ingredients. Alright, let's talk to this guy and tell him, hey, help me kill this dragon, man.
How can I help you?
Before you stands a dwarf. He has stern, rugged features and looks to be well armed. He fills his pipe with tobacco from Garund, lights it, and blows out a cloud of smoke. Finally, when he addresses you in a deep, dignified voice. This guy was being an asshole when I first met him. Wait. He was there at the beginning, wasn't he? In Canabras. I think during Defender's Heart thing. He appeared out of nowhere then. He attacked some dude, and then he like disappeared. And then when I was fighting the demon here, came out of nowhere again, jumped on the demon's back. The demon threw him off and ran away.
Don't you remember our last meeting? The name is Greybor. I'm an assassin for hire. But I suspect you're not here for small talk. Are you in need of my services?
Isn't he? Didn't he say he was working on something? Trying to kill the huge demon at the Battle of Dresden. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. He jumped on him. Jumped on that giant ass demon with his little knife, tried to kill him. And the demon just threw him off and said, "Shoot, fly, shoot."
Yes, that was a failure. It was supposed to be a clean job. An anonymous client, a worthy target, a substantial fee. But the client insisted that I use an enchanted dagger they provided. I was assured that a single hit would be enough to finish the job, but it didn't work as expected. It was a serious blow to my reputation.
I'm guessing the dagger
My
wasn't
reputation is everything to me.
like the dagger wasn't actually supposed to kill him. It's probably like kind of like weaken him or something. And the dude, whoever hired him, is trying to like capture the demon or something. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe. I don't. Who knows? Might not ever hear about it again. Want to hire you for a dragon hunt?
A large adult female? The one that's been snatching people and carrying them off? I've heard about her. That's an impressive target. I can take this job, but only if we do it soon. I'm expecting a new assignment from my regular client, and I'll have to leave as soon as I have the orders. And of course, you should know that this dragon will not come cheaply. 2,500 gold, paid in advance.
That's it? Oh wait, I think I spent like most of my money. I was gonna try to talk shit and pretend like I'm rich, but I think I just spent like all my money. Never mind. I was gonna try to be like XQC and call him a brokey, but I think I can still afford this. How about a small discount?
Let's think
Oh
this
my
through.
god, this guy's gonna go on a whole
Are there
rant.
lots of assassins in this town who have the valuable experience of subduing dragons and are willing to work for you? Will I lose any profit by protracted haggling? Will you? Is there any chance that someone less competent than I am will be able to locate your target as efficiently as I would? No, I don't think so. There is absolutely no reason for me to give you any discounts. 2,500 gold is an honest price for the head of a fire breather.
Alright, listen here, little boy. It's alright, I called you boy. Why is this guy so I mean, I know he's like an elite assassin. He's probably actually done a lot of shit, but dear God, this guy's attitude. I think I have to pay him to do the quest, actually. I'm assuming... Do I? I'm assuming that he'll give it back or something later.
Excellent. Let's get down to business. It's no easy thing to take down a dragon when you don't have wings, so you'll need to follow my lead. The best thing would be to catch her by surprise in her lair, but we need to find it first. Of course, since she doesn't leave tracks, that might be tricky, but I think I have a solution. We need to go west of Dresden, to the Grimwood Forest.
Okay, this guy's giving me like Dunning-Kruger kind of vibes. Like literally everything but the last sentence is pointless. He told me nothing. He's trying to act like look, no easy thing to take down a dragon when you don't have wings, so you'll need to follow my lead. That doesn't tell me anything. The best thing would be to catch her by surprise in her lair. No shit. We need to find it first. Yes, obviously. Of course, since she doesn't leave tracks, that might be tricky. Okay, again, no shit. But I think I have a solution. We need to go west of Dresden to the Grimwood Forest. That's literally the only thing that means anything. This guy's trying to, like, it's like he's trying to work out a complex problem, but it's literally just, I don't know. This guy's kind of pissed me off already.
The dragon's been seen there often. According to the scouts, this is likely because there's still some wild game left in those parts. We'll set up an ambush there.
I really, my character is so dumb. They couldn't have worked this out for themselves. He lit, he literally says, according to the scouts. That means they told me it's been in this area. Or at least they know that it's been in this area and they could have told me. Why the hell did I need this guy again?
I hope I can rely on your honesty. I understand that on our way to the dragon, there may be other fights or places we need to visit for various reasons. That's to be expected. However, should I see that you are deliberately delaying the contract, or that you're dragging me off to assault some demon citadel instead of going after the dragon, we will have to revise the terms of our agreement.
Brother, listen. I hate to break it to you, but you're not gonna be in my party except for this quest. Even if you decide to stay, you're not gonna be in my party, alright? Even if I could include every single person I wanted in my party, I'd specifically keep you out of it. So shut up. Anyways, I think we can. I don't know why. This guy makes me mad. I don't know why. I mean, it's obvious why, but still. I'm guessing I can. I don't think I have to take him. Do I? Is it gonna do like it did with Rego and then lock him in my party? I hope not. I mean, I'll probably take him anyways, but. I wonder. Oh, it does reset him. Okay. What is he supposed to be though? Slayer. What kind of? Wait. Just a regular Slayer? Kinda. Kinda trash. I wonder if I should just respec him with the mod. I mean, again, I'm not really gonna use him. I could probably just spec him into like, I don't know, killing dragons or whatever, and then just never use him again. Whatever. What does he have? The weapon fighting. I wonder. Wait, what is I think it's Vivisectionist, right? Is the thing that has like super high sneak? Yeah, level 10. I don't think anything else goes that high. Not even Rogue, right? Oh, Rogue does. Never mind. What do I need for Master of All? Half elf. Okay, never mind. I don't think Assassin, maybe? No. Should I just go straight Slayer? I kind of wanted to pick like something else, so not just Slayer. Like maybe one of the other, I think I did with Wendu actually. She's a spawn Slayer. Maybe I should get Rogue. Why would I pick Rogue over, say, Slayer? But I can look at both when I pick Rogue, right? Yeah, I can. Okay. Uh, so this goes to 6, sneak attack. It has the stupid study target thing. I get Slayer talents. I get Quarry near the end. But if I multi-class, I won't be able to get 20. What do I lose out? Master Slayer. Because a master capturing and killing his study target, standard action, he can make a single attack against study target. His full attack bonus. Damage normally and must succeed Fortitude saving throw or die. DC for the save. Player's intelligence. Kinda odd, no? I miss out on that. I miss out on study target 5 and player talent. What do I get with Rogue? Master Strike. Upon reaching 20 level, Rogue becomes incredibly deadly when dealing sneak attack damage. Each time the Rogue deals sneak attack damage, she can slay the target. I'm guessing that means kill. Target receives Fortitude save to negate the death effect. Dexterity modifier. So it's the same thing, except it uses dexterity. What are his stats? That's what I need to know. So he does have more dexterity. Bro, his stats are weird. Maybe I should respec him. His stats are like super weird. Why does he have intelligence and wisdom? Oh, he gets that from being a dwarf. Same thing for intelligence? No. So weird. Let's look at this again real quick. What do I get? What is this? Danger sense. Third level rogue gains +1 bonus on reflex saves to avoid traps made by trap. That's kind of whatever. The injury thing. Um, Evasion. Uncanny dodge. Finesse training. Gains weapon finesse is a bonus feat. In addition, starting at third level, select any weapon type that can be used with weapon finesse. So you can pick any weapon, right? As long as it's one-handed, I'm guessing. Unless it lets you pick. Wait, no, it tells you right there. So you only get one-handed weapons. Dang, I was gonna wait. This is two-handed weapon, no? I was gonna say if it had like two-handed weapons, you could pick this and then what's it called? Titan Fighter, and use two-handed weapons in one hand. Okay, so there is two-handed weapons, but it's only these specific ones. Yeah, this guy's dual wielding, so I'm guessing he's gonna have to basically be like Woljeff. What does this first level have? Two weapon fighting. Mercenary weapon. No, wait, this is something else. This is what he has. Okay, so it can technically be anything. Finesse, what is this? Same thing? Cannot be changed. Whenever she makes a successful effect would Rogue can select a second weapon at 11th level. Does that mean an actual different weapon, or does it just mean I can pick anything, like including the same one? No, because it only gives you the thing once, right? Because all it does is add your modifier. Yeah. So there's no real reason to get level 11 unless you're trying to get higher thing. 10 and then 10 maybe? You get 10, you would get this. I wonder if these stack with the other one. So if you get like 6 and then 3 here, would it be 9? I think I'll do that. I'll just go 6 or no, 10 this and 10 rogue. I don't want to go vivisectionist though. Just because of, like, look at this. Jesus. Poison resistance. Medical discovery. This also uses his intelligence modifier, so I mean, wait, what is this again, actually? Oh, you can do one of these things. Interesting. Okay, okay, I see. So maybe I don't go 10-10. What does this give? Uh, the melee weapon, sneak attack, make it top, cannot make attacks of opportunity. Surprise, root evasion, wearying strike. What would I, crippling strike? Probably this, right? Double debilitation. What did I get with, what's his name? Blinding strike? Probably not. What did I get? Hunter surprise. Oh, it's an ability. Alright, whatever. Anyways, maybe 9. I don't think I need this. I don't know if these are very good or not. So maybe 9. And then rogue. This is the same thing. I don't think I need this. I don't know how good it is. Opportunist, I think, maybe. Oh, it counts as an attack of opportunity. Never mind. That's not very good. 9-9, maybe? Or maybe 7. 7, 9, or 7, 6, or 7. That would leave 6 levels for Vivisectionist. So this. Maybe. Bro, I'm gonna like mess this guy up so bad. The 7 would give me 1. 7 gives me 1. Okay. Same thing for Slayer, right? Oh, 6. Maybe I should don't need. No, I have to. Because of the stupid level it gave me here. I could do 3. No, I shouldn't do it just for the sneak. Uh, Rogue, I will need at least 3. I should try to get at least improved uncanny dodge, right? 7. And then Slayer 6 will be 13. Then I can go 7 here. That's fine, I guess, right? I'll go 6 and then I'll go into Rogue, maybe? Or no. I should get 1 in Rogue and then go back into thing. But I'm not going to be using daggers, I know that. Chemist, whatever. Thug, Rowdy, maybe. Does this do improved Vital Strike? What is Vital Strike? Your attack deals significantly more damage than normal. Standard actually make at your highest base attack bonus deals additional damage. Roll the weapon's damage dice for attack twice. Maybe. I think I already have this, but no, because I want weapon finesse. Do I get that with Slayer? No. Okay. You know what? I'll just go Rogue. I need to stop thinking about this. Perception, obviously. Trickery, I guess. Now I would go Slayer until what? 6? This is like a completely random build that I'm doing. He's gonna be melee. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Not Piranha Strike. Who the initiative I'll probably get? Yeah, maybe. I'm trying to think of what I got on what's his face? Oljif. Combat style feat. Combat trick. Probably none of these. Style feat, it would be 2 weapon combat. Maybe this? Can I get that normally? Yeah. Why would I? Yeah. Well, I don't know why I would do that. Okay. Maybe dodge. That's stealth. Wait, hold on. I don't know, man. Choose to take -1 penalty. No, that sounds. That sounds kind of bad. You know what? We'll take double slice. Why not? And then this. I don't think I need any of these. These seem kind of become sickened. No. Yeah, these are all weakening wound. Maybe this. Oh, it doesn't stack though. Uh, maybe. No, no. We're gonna get this. Uh, no, never mind. Combat track is the one that has the weird stuff, no? Oh, never mind. I should probably. No, I think I have. What do you call it? I need outflank. I know I need that. I don't have to be after. I'll get improved initiative. Combat reflexes. Probably this. I need to get 6, right? Yeah. For this, I assume rank. I wish I could take these out, to be honest, or at least the wisdom. We'll go with strength. Why not? I'm probably screwing this guy up so bad. I'll take this out of mobility, actually. Perception. I need to get 6 so I can move on to another thing. What was this? I wonder if I have it now. No, I don't. Oh, wait, I do. Outflank. Uncanny dodge. I'm gonna get that with a rogue, right? I don't need that. Your character already has uncanny dodge from different class. She automatically gains improved. Okay, never mind. Take that. One. Wait. Yeah. One more. One more. And now what do I get? Need improved initiative. And this. Survivalist, no. Painful strike, no. Combat trick? Oh, combat style feat. 2 weapon combat. Maybe dodge. Armor or weapon focus. Does he have? No, he doesn't. He was level 1. What weapon should I use on him? He's gonna dual wield. Has to be one-handed weapons. Uh, battle axe maybe. I don't think what I have. Sold a bunch of stuff, so I don't know. I don't know if these are one-handed. These are one-handed, right? What are the things he has equipped? Sword and war axes, right? Wait, hold on. Or is it hand axes? Or a war axe or a hand axe? Or is it a battle axe? I don't think it's a battle axe. I think it's a dwarven thing, but I really don't know what I picked with this guy, man. Or is it a dwarven Urgosh? How would I not? Oh, it should be something with like weapon finesse, right? Like light weapons, weapon finesse. How do I know they are? No, hold on. Can I go back? Like keep the levels? I can. So it's dwarven war axes, but probably do hand axes. You know what? Let me go. Where is? Do I have my chest here? Need to see if I have stuff in my chest. Sh- Uh, give me. Hold on. A couple minutes, actually, real quick. All right. All right. Jesus, I had to go get some my groceries. I forgot I had them delivered. Freaking had ice cream too. Things was gonna start melting. But yeah. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanted to check if they had. Wait a minute. This guy doesn't have what is it called? Mythic levels. Oh, he's not in my party. That's right. Or well, he's not part of my group. Is my stash here? It's probably in the room, right? Probably right here. Okay, so I have... But I can give this to someone. To him, maybe. Or whoever has the thing. Anyways, I have flail, bastard sword, kukri, and a bad leg. I also have light mace. I wonder if I should give this to Sela. Hold on, let me... Where's she at? It's 512, 512. This cold iron. Hmm. Sure, why not, actually? Okay, so let me just take out all these weapons. Let me put this away. Okay, so light weapons. Like this would be one. Anything with the finesse wielding. Can you give like finesse wielding to anything with like skills? So like a feat or something where it's like you always do it? Is that, wait a minute. Is that what that is? Hold on, where is it? I don't think he has this. Oh, with the light weapon. Wait, but see, what I don't understand is why it puts it on the weapon like the description. So say you don't have the feat. Uh, right? Where is it? But it has this on the weapon. Or does this just mean that it applies if you have the feat? Is this just like a tag to let you know that if you do have the feat, you can use this weapon for that? I think that's what it means. And that if you don't have the feat, then you can't use or that or whatever it means. Can't take advantage of it. Okay, never mind. I think that's okay. I understand. Never mind. So light weapon would be this and this. I think everything else is in light. Probably replace this. Don't I have a hand axe? I swore I had a hand axe. 2 damage. No, this is kind of garbage. Maybe this. It was 8, 13, and 20. No, okay, maybe this one. Maybe I'll get hand axe and then I'll get light mace after. Did I get 2 weapon training things, right? I think. Let me look at rogue real quick. Oh no, wait, I only get 1. I think if I get this. Okay, so what weapon should I get then? I'm gonna go hand axe. Screw it, I'm going hand axe. I don't care. I don't care. I should probably replace one of his weapons though. It's 918. Actually, those are way stronger, I think. Is it because they're +3? No, it's just naturally stronger. Why? What if I check like this? See, this one's weaker too. This one's weak. Why is it? It doesn't make sense. Why is it like that, man? Let me check. What is he getting from strength bonus? Enhancement and strength bonus. Whereas if you do this, oh, his dexterity, right? No. Yes. Yeah, that's it. Okay, never mind. I forgot he doesn't have what is it, agile or whatever? Makes the strength things apply. These are just for attacks. Okay. It's not for damage, it's only for attack. Never mind. It makes sense now. I'm still gonna replace it. And I'm going hand axe. Okay. What is his armor though? Light armor. Okay. Continue his levels then. So one more in Slayer. Wonder if I should use magic device. Vital strike. I'm gonna get vital strike with the thing, right? Rogue? No. No, I'm not gonna use this anyways. Accomplish sneak attacker? No, that's whatever. Evil soul. None of these. Not lunge. I mean, maybe no, not lightning reflexes. Improved initiative. I want improved initiative. I know that. I do want it. I also want weapon focus. You know what? Let's get improved initiative first. Okay, now I can get the feet. No, it's combat trick. What did I want again? I don't even remember what I wanted. Let's get weapon focus. We're gonna go hand axe. Did I? What are dueling swords? Are dueling swords one-handed or two-handed? I don't remember if they're one-handed or two-handed. I think I have. No, I don't have one. I think I sold it. I think I'm gonna get one though. Maybe. I don't know. What about what are they called? The Elven Curve Blade. No, those are two-handed, right? Should I? Bro, I have a feeling I'm not gonna find any of these weapons. You know what? Whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna make him however I want. Where's it at? Wait, I can't get it. what I need first, man. Tell me what I need. Wait, let's right click this. It doesn't tell me. Is it because I don't have the, what is it? The spec thing or whatever? What is it called? The weapon proficiency? Can I get? Hold on. It would be under this. Exotic weapon proficiency. Yeah, dueling sword. I'm guessing these are at or finesse loading. These are, I know that. You know what? Whatever. I'm going dueling sword. I don't care. Should I go? Where is it? Tooth saber. I'm probably not gonna find a lot of these. The only place I've seen these is in shops. And I'm not gonna buy stuff. I'll just keep this. I'm gonna be so messed up, bro. I just know it. Should I go into rogue or should I go into vivisectionist now? I should probably get at least 4, right? Or at least 2 for improved evasion. And then go into vivisectionist. If I do that, I'll be what again? Oh, let me just double check. I think it's 6, 7, right? Jesus Christ. Can't believe yeah. I think I get this automatically when I get this. Yeah. So I don't need this. I'll get 7. That makes 13. That makes 7 of this. Yeah, that actually works out. So I don't really need to go into this yet. So I'll go to Rogue. And I only really need level 4. Can I get? Yeah, I can. Okay. So we'll go Rogue until we get to level 4. Wait, should I get Dexterity then? We'll go this. It'll be this, this. Yeah. Right? Ability? I think I should have been going Trickery. Whatever. I don't know if I should get Weakening Wound, because this character's level, right? So it'll be 10. Mm, a lot of them seem to be around 10 right now. Add your Strict Monitor. No, not that. Weapon Focus. You know what? We'll do this. Why not? Where is it? I should be able to get it now. Okay, here it is. Dueling Sword. Uh, Rogue. Level 4, I think, right? This. Okay, so that. And then we'll go Trickery. Root Critical, maybe? Bro, I don't even know what's going on with this, to be honest. I am just going all over the place. There has to be... I'm almost certain there's a thing that adds your dexterity to your damage from a feat and not on the thing. Keep those initiative checks. As long as you start combat with a dueling sword. As long as you wield only a single dueling sword in one hand. Oh. Oh wait, no, it just says you get a +2. I don't think that's useful. Dazzling display, maybe? No. Equation? No, never mind. Deft hands? No. Uh, Lunge. I don't think. Where is like the, what is it called? Improved two-handed thing or whatever? What I need? Dexterity. Oh! Go back. Hold on. Wait, I already messed up. It was last level. Do I need one more? Yeah, I do need one more. Okay, well. We'll go crit. Why not? Next training, we're gonna go dueling sword. Then one more in rogue, and then we're gonna go to vivisectionist. What should I get now, though? This canny observer. Oh no, I don't care. Yeah. Either weakening wound or another thing. Combat trick. Let's get combat trick. What is this? You get initiative checks. Eh. Slashing grace. Every enemies with a sword or another slashing weapon. Choose one kind of light or one-handed slashing weapon. When wielding your chosen weapon one-handed, treat it as one-handed Christian weapon for all feats. Class abilities such as add your dexterity modifier, set your strength to the weapon's damage. But it doesn't apply when you're doing two-handed. Okay, what about, is there, I swear there's something that allows you to add dexterity, and it's not the one on the weapon. It's gonna drive me crazy until I find out. Blind fight, maybe? Get blind fight. Why not? Okay. I think he... Whatever. He's gonna be so screwed up. That's okay though. What is this? When you mark a quarry, who has... What is it called? Query? Whatever. Would it be study target? No, query. This. The little hand thing. I think she does? No, she gets it later. No one else have it then? I don't think anyone has it. Maybe Aru? Oh, she gets it next level. Yeah, no one has it. Yeah, it's useless then. Okay. Oh wait, this guy has it. I think. No, he does. Does he? Oh, he has challenge. That's not the same thing, right? Okay, so no one has it. So those gloves are useless. I should probably sell them. This way, this way. You know, I'm gonna sell some of these things because I know I'm never gonna use them. Level of false hope. So like this is probably useless. Anything exotic I should probably sell. This I'll sell. Is this strange speech of the wielder? Wielded by can only be wielded by chaotic evil. Okay. So yeah, anything with alignments I probably shouldn't keep either. This I think I can keep. Now be wielded by lawful good. Oh, any other kind of good. So yeah, I can keep this one. I mean, some of these things, you know, I'm selling this. That's not gonna be. This would be so good, but it also seems kind of weak. I'm selling that. I've never once procced I voice or hollow or whatever it's called. Yeah, voices of hollow. I'm selling it. Don't care. You know what? Selling this too. I don't need this. I don't have a kineticist. I'm selling that. This is only for what is it again? Damage roll, attack, natural weapons. I'm not gonna use this, but I'll keep it just in case. Just in case. Have anything else to sell? You know what? Put away. I need to read the books, I think, actually. Let me look. Read that one. Read that one. Read that one. Copy. Copy. Did I already read them or something, I guess. What's it called? Crusade Chronicles. Wait, not sorted properly. Never mind. Now it is. Okay. Oh, Crusade Chronicles. Wait, I did read these. Okay, I put them away then. Down here. I think that's it. Put away these. No, I'll keep the notes just in case. Selling everything except... No, I'm selling everything. Okay. What is this book? I don't care. I don't care about that. Go to here. I'll sell it in a second. Already talked to her. Talk to her. I don't need to talk to this guy, guys. Okay, save it. Manage Crusade Affairs. What is this? One second. Crusade development. Now that you have captured Dresden, new options for the Crusade have become available to you. You can now construct buildings and forts, and issue decrees and capture and investigate new regions. Both mercenary and trainable units will appear at the commander's headquarters in Dresden. Demon armies will try to take Dresden from you, destroy them, or else, after 7 days of siege, Dresden will be completely blockaded by enemy forces and you will no longer be able to command the crusade. Access Crusade Management menu. Click on the button in the bottom right corner of the screen on the global map. So I don't have to be here. I can do it from like somewhere else. Developing each of the Crusade stats opens up new options that empower your armies and economy. Military focuses on drilling and training units. Recruit both trainable and mercenary units to improve the rank of your military stat. Logistics focuses on economy and construction. Construct buildings to improve the rank of your logistics stat. Diplomacy focuses on establishing contacts with mercenaries and foreign nations. Enhance the significance of the crusade by earning resources of all types to improve the rank of your diplomacy set. Leadership focuses on morale and army generals. Win battles and level up your generals to improve the rank of your leadership stat. Once the rank up requirements for one of the Crusader stats have been met, you will unlock the corresponding decree. Military campaign will require 3 types of resources: finance, material, and energy points. Finance are used for all of the Crusade's various needs. First and foremost, needed to recruit units. Material are used for building stuff. Okay, energy used for the recruitment of mythic units. Completion of certain decrees. Gain new resource points each day. Prevailing over demon armies in battle and constructing certain buildings increase the income of resources. Also purchase required resources with gold. Gold I don't have right now. I did save it. Let me save it real quick. Let me just... Okay. So there's... I don't know what these are. Events. Other relics. Development. Rank up. My morale super high apparently. Maxed out, I think. Right? No. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Each point of morale above 0 increases the growth of trainable units and resources income by 1%. Each point of morale below 0 reduces the growth and resources. Okay. 6 days. Banner. Wait. To the time of banner of victory stays green. Oh, okay. No, I see. I see. I saved it. Now, I gotta go down here still. If I can get here. Or no, down here. Where is it? Here? No. Where the hell is it? Here. I think. No, it was here. Maybe it was here. I don't know, bro. It's somewhere. Somewhere like a level 7 thing. Anyways, what is this? The touched one. An odd and somewhat touched priest has sought an audience. In a dream, he saw himself eradicate a world wound, and he is convinced that it was an omen. With the help of relics he borrowed from his temple, he was able to make the arduous journey to Dresden, and now he's asking the commander to keep himself safe while he is away on his quest to fight evil. Convince the priest his endeavor is doomed. Convince the priest to join the army. Relics of the Blessed One. Finance point. Or all generals gain 1 level. Reduction of losses. I don't think this. You know what? We're just gonna see what happens. Wait, does this apply? What is it called? Not retroactively, but like, say I get a new general. Does it apply to all future ones? Finance points. I do kind of want. Wait, I'm neutral good right now, so I think I picked. When did I pick it? I think I picked the chaotic one. So neutral good is up into the middle, right? I need to move left, more left, and then up, or just more left. So that would be lawful. So no, I can't pick this. Okay. You know what? I'm picking this one. I don't care. Crucially, was able to convince the priest that he had interpreted the dream wrong. His mission was indeed to travel to the world wound and fight it, but he read the metaphor of closing the wound too literally. His true purpose is not to bear this burden solely on his own shoulders, but to join the crusade and do his part in achieving victory over the demons by, for example, serving as a healer. So I did that, right? Permanent. Cool, cool, cool. These don't take time, right? There's just like 426, 21. Okay. Dresden was built long ago, and compared to modern fortifications, its construction is hopelessly obsolete. The officers wish to rebuild the fortress and are arguing over what should be done first. To reinforce defenses or to expand the streets to make quartermaster's job easier and expedite supply deliveries. Okay, this one doesn't seem to have alignment. Unlocks the widening streets degree. $1,000 logistics experience. Okay. Reinforcing the walls. Military. Okay. Do not spend. Okay. Help the nail. Help of the nail. Ten Hell Knights are recruited. Okay. I don't know. So, what is it again? I don't even remember. Logistics, military. Yeah, logistics, military, and finance, or 10 Hell Knights. With like a mix. I don't think I really need the knights. They were super strong, but they kind of just died that one time I used them. Like, they took a while to die, but they just died. don't think I need to do... You know what? I don't care. How about that? Money's probably not a problem. So what is this again? This is logistics. So not this one. Military logistics. And what does this one do again? Oh right, 10 Hell Knights. Let's get logistics. Why not? By expanding the streets, the Dresden garrison will make it easier for the quartermasters to do their job. That helps everyone. Rank up. Development? Rank up. Rank up. Forming a council. No. Never mind. Outpost to Bastion expansion. Upgrading an outpost to a Bastion, commander will expand the territory for buildings as well as allow the construction of advanced structures there. There's other lost. Oh, the quest, right? Orders and lost scouts. Relics. Fate of the Soul Shear. Fate of the Crest of the Fallen Knight. What is this? Outpost. I don't think I can do this, right? Probably. Not enough resources. Okay, so that means this one is the same, right? I need 50 energy points. What decrees? You can only have 1-year decrees issued for each of the crusade stats at any given time. Each decree has a cost and a completion time. Some decrees can only be issued once, others have a repeat time, which is displayed in the description window. Progress in crusade management unlocks certain special decrees. That rank up decree becomes available upon meeting specific rank up requirements. Relic upgrade decree, which turns a relic into a powerful artifact required to use, becomes available when you obtain a suitable relic. But how does this, what is it saying? Only have 1-year decrees issued for each of the stats. So like 1 finance, 1 logistics, 1 military. Like that, I think. Oh wait, so all these are all, hold on. 4, 7. Okay, it's just these. Right? So it says 7 and this is 7. And the Soul Shear one I looked at. And that one, I guess. Okay, so it's just like an overall thing. Yeah, okay, so it's like a big thing and then a smaller one. Okay. So what do I need again? Right, forming a military council, forming a diplomatic council, forming a logistic council. 1 second. Why is someone sending me? Oh. Someone's sending me league stuff. Right. So a council thing, and then the relic thing, and the quest thing. What was it called? Wait. Studying the Sword of Valor. Acquired logistics. I don't. Quality. How do I see like my stats, man? There we go. It says next rank is 18,000. I have. Why can I not? Oh, rank up, rank up. That's what this is. Okay. The success of military action depends on the regular supply of everything troops need and the judicious distribution of resources. The logistic council, made up of experienced officers, will ensure there's no chaos in the army while the commander's attention is focused on the front line. Requires 1 day to solve. Oh, okay, it tells you here 1 day. And what if I did like this? 14 days. If I did this, 5 days. Uh, rank up only takes 1, right? I don't actually have to do anything. Can I? And I can't do. Wait, can I do all of them? As long as they're not the same thing, right? Yeah. Okay. Right. I hope I'm not messing something up. Right, and I can't do these because that requires the thing. Okay, I get it now. I get it. So now after a day, I'll be able to do these other ones. Okay, okay. I should probably do these like soon, like tomorrow or whatever. Map. What the hell is this? Keeper's Canyon. The green ones are the ones I own, right? So this is probably a very important one. Enter. Is this like Kingmaker where I can place like buildings? It is. Uh, okay. And I'm sure I can expand the area. I'm guessing this means it's only one. It takes up one area. Well, how do I know? Man, all this stuff was always kind of annoying. Maybe I should just look up like efficient things, right? Should have a hospital. Let's see, important things. With the exception of Dresden, all fort locations have 3 tiers: outposts, bastions, and fortresses. Your building options in any non-Dresden location determined by the tier of that location. The more locations you capture, the more you can upgrade. After all 20, only 6 of them can be upgraded from outposts to bastions, and all 6 of those bastions, only 2 of them can be upgraded to fortresses. Once a location is upgraded, it's permanent. Cannot be undone. Oh. Each city you own should have a hospital, regardless of what else you put in it. Even if your armies are large enough to auto-win, sooner or later you'll need to fight in earnest, and increasing the size of your generals and infirmaries will go far to ensure you minimize your hard losses in combat. Teleportation circles are what allow your party to instantly teleport from anywhere on the map to a specific city. Require at least 1 city upgrade. From 4 to 9, okay. These are your highest priority since there can only be 7 at most. Dresden, bastions, or fortresses. Which is why you can only have 7. Okay. Citadels are unique buildings. They add time to how long any given city can block an invading army. Key defensive city require this building. Recruitment buildings enable training of non-mercenary units. Subsequently improve their weekly growth rate. After teleportation circles and citadels, recruitment buildings are your best buildings. Best way to defeat enemy armies. Specific bonuses to your individual units or to your general. Some of them require direct agency. Touching corners doesn't count. Touching sides. Okay, in order to apply. Colony buildings simply increase the amount of finance, materials, and energy points. Your income grows substantially as is, so building these should be on an as needed basis. Shelters. On paper, shelters sound nice. These are sound decent. Resting on a travel map in a city with a shelter won't increase your corruption gain. In practice, this is completely redundant as you can teleport to Dresden, remove all your corruption, then go back to wherever you were. Avoid building these unless you're in a completely distant location, unwilling to go back to Dresden. See a city name on the table. Unavailable. Okay. Dresden. Teleport. Citadel. What is this place called that I'm at? Keeper's Canyon. Probably not here. Oh yeah. Need a citadel, but not teleport circle. All right, it's right next to it. Why the hell would I need a teleport circle? I wonder if I should bother with this though. How do I get out of here? Because there's like, how many others do I have? 3, I think. Wait, west? No, I want to like zoom in, man. How do I zoom in? City manager. You can make decisions regarding current events. You should agree. Yeah, I know. How do I zoom in, bro? Oh, campaign. No. Map. How do I, bro? How do I zoom in? What's going on? I guess I do it from here. It's kind of weird, but okay. Can I just do this? Okay, I can do this. So I need to do stuff while I pass the day, but I also need to build stuff. Let's save it, bro. This is gonna be kind of annoying. I'm sure I'll get the hang of it once I start doing stuff. So what buildings do I have? There's Keeper's Canyon. Villareth. Gargoyle Canyon. Thought there was another one. I guess I never claimed it. That one. Okay, so Keepers, Gargoyle, and Villareth. Was it this one? Is Villareth? Villareth Ford Outpost. Should build teleport circle here. How do I, wait, do I have to like unlock it or something, or? Wait, it said hospitals just everywhere, right? Every city you own should have a hospital. Okay. Will it tell me what I can unlock? No. How do I get? I think I probably have to do something to get, what is it called? Teleport circle. A hospital. I'll just build a hospital. Why not? How do I see my own? 60 gold. I'll go to... Wait. The layout, though. I'm sure it'll be fine. They get bonuses based on, like, where they're at, though, right? Uh... No, I think they just need to be next to each other. I think. I don't know, whatever. It should be fine, though. It's gonna make me go to that stupid map. I gotta go to Dresden and build something there. Where is Dresden? Oh. Uh... Wait, these are what it already has, right? Or what I can build. A citadel or a hospital. Teleport circle. I do need to build that. Okay, I had to build it here first, I think. What does a citadel do again? Increases the time of the siege of fort by 3 days. Hmm. Okay, so I need to citadel and a hospital. But how do I know? Like some of these get bonuses being adjacent to some other stuff, right? Okay, here we go. Yeah, see, bonus attack for all trainable units in adjoining buildings. Only one smithy. Okay, what does that mean? Smithy provides +1 bonus to attack for all trainable units in adjoining buildings. What the hell does that mean? Like this? Like the mercenary guild? Trainable units. +10 bonus damage to all trainable units in adjoining buildings. For all trainable units in adjoining buildings. I'm guessing you build like barracks type things for each type of unit. Main barracks allow recruitment of provide weekly recruitment growth for. So like that, like this. If I put like a smithy next to it, it would give a +1 to attack for all of them. Yeah, so it's right now the arsenal is giving bonus to it. And this. Okay. And this one. Okay, okay. I get it. I understand. I understand. So things on the corner can be whatever, because they're not needed for bonuses, or they can't be used for bonuses. Okay. So if I wanted to make like a, oh wait. Yeah, well, if I wanted to put units here, putting something that gives bonuses here would be good as well. Okay, but whatever. This isn't gonna matter, I don't think. So, anyway, I'll put it here. Maybe. Yeah, I'll put it here. I bought a bunch of these. Oh my god, look how much money it takes. This is 5 times as much. 400 versus 2000. Jesus, okay, yeah. Whatever, I just need to do quests and stuff to pass time. Can I not look at my... I need to move my armies around also. Okay, this is gonna take a lot of time because I'm gonna have to learn all this stuff. Alright, okay, so I need to... Do I need to do that stuff for the... Where is it? Where the hell is it? Know the enemy and stuff? Uh... So like this... Wait. Cause I swore it was on the... Whatever this thing is. The Crusade management thing. It showed like the things for the quest. But on the thing it says... Send scouts or scout it out. So like this, right? This. No. Breakdown, herd. No, that's something else. Scout's gonna work out how the demon army picks its way to advance this right here. Suddenly, scouts have conducted a search for their missing comrades. More thorough reconnaissance of the region is needed. Probably the source of the demon apparition is in there somewhere. Army picks its way to advanced units to be able to suddenly attack the Crusader forces. And now return from their mission to explore territories south of Dresden. Okay, see, so this is what I was talking about. And then the one that said to send scouts or to scout it out. I don't know if that's the same thing though. It doesn't tell me like the... I think this is something else. Maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Lost scouts. Lost scouts. Whatever it is about lost scouts. check the quest and see if it says anything. Probably not these. These? No. This, maybe. Okay, yeah, so the air breath one is for a quest. Okay. This one. This is it. I think? No, I talked about missing scouts. No, this is something else. Okay. This is something else as well. I think it's this one. Maybe. I don't know. We'll go look. Can I leave through here? I need to find the storyteller actually. Where the hell is this guy at? Man. Is he just not here? Is he gonna show up or like what the hell is going on, man? I need to talk to this dude. The only place I could think is he would be at the tavern, but he wasn't at the temple. I don't think he was in the tavern, right? That's where I talked to Greyboar. Can I leave? You know what? Go to the fortress gates. Get rid of this guy. Okay, so I'm gonna be taking Enio, Camellia, Aru, Wendu, and Ember. This is gonna be my party. As odd as it might be. Am I out in the city right now, or is this something else? No, I'm in the map. Okay. Fruit, Crusade. Ah, okay. Unit types. Now you need your own infrastructure to hire trainable units. To recruit infantry units, build the main barracks. To recruit range units, build the main shooting range. To recruit cavalry units, build the main stables. I think those are already built. Except for the stables, I don't know. You still have access to mercenary units. These arrive in Dresden every week. Wait, so... I'm thinking... Wait, no, mercenary are different. Okay, never mind. Base stats of mercenary units are better than those of trainable units, but mercenaries require more resources and can only be recruited as a group in its entirety. Ah, okay. That's why they were like so expensive. If you're not satisfied with the mercenaries that have arrived in a given week, you can search for new recruits. Number of times you can search for free per week is limited, but it can be increased in time. Depending on the mythic path you have chosen, you will gain access to decrees to recruit special mythic units to your cause. Jesus, bro, I can't talk. So I'm guessing, the buildings only allow you to recruit the units, not actually give you units. What the hell are their orcs? What the hell? Right. I guess I could... You know what? Max it out. How much? 1200? Sure, why not? You know what? This as well. Okay, so let me check my armies, which is this, right? Yeah. Wait a minute. One of these armies has 4 slots, no? What happened to my other army? The one I had before. It's gone. What is this? Let me look at this freaking thing. Champions, paladins, and they're like super weak. They have like nothing. I mean, they're strong, but they're only like 2. They'll just die from thing. No, don't. Cancel. Wait, should I? I don't know if I get more. Sure, I'll be able to recruit more at some point. You know what? Let's just keep them there. Need to move this army here, here. What the hell? This way. And then this one can go down. No, wait. Let me get a freaking general. Wait, what happened? That's not what I wanted. Where's my other army, man? Why does it not let me oh, they have to be at the thing. Okay, I see. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, she is still here. Okay. What does she have? Mobile hostile attack formation, defensive, actional losses. There's a mix of them, I guess. You know what? You can go here. And then the armies. I think I can move all of them here. Yeah. Okay, so now I have 2 armies. This is the weak one. And there's the Giga Chad one. Wait, they're only 6 though. Whatever. I'll send them out to, wait, I can go. Okay. I don't have to go, like, all over the place. What's continue mean? Oh. And this, I don't think I can do anything right now, right? I have to wait a day. Okay. No, don't. Better not put me in the fucking map. Okay. Was gonna put me on the city, I mean. Wait, can I do this? I can do this from anywhere, right? I think. Maybe. I don't know. So this is my main party. I should check these. Wait, I was gonna sell stuff. Bro, how do I enter the city? Enter. Citadel, what the hell? There's a quest here. New location, ruins of Ashbury. Why did I want to come here again for? To sell stuff, and then what else? You know what? I'm leaving. I want to go. What is it telling me about the quest, man? This guy's somewhere, I don't know. I gotta build stables, form staff council. Then I gotta do. These are things. She's gonna be somewhere. Okay. I need to sell this stuff. Is what I need to do. I will go barracks maybe. No, the streets. And then I'll go to the blacksmith. I don't know why it doesn't let me mount my wolf, man. You gotta move so much faster. I gotta sell all this stuff to. Where is he? Where's Wilster? Here he is. No, here he is. Sell this. Yeah, I'm selling all this. I don't care. Sell this. Sell this. I think all these I'll keep. Deal. I'm kinda rich again. Now I can leave again. Yeah. One second. Alright, where's here? I don't delete that, man. No, I don't want to do that. Just think, you know what? Take the goddamn book. Just in case it like destroyed a bunch of unfound loot for some reason, like it bugged out. Knowing my luck. Will it show me where the things are? Yeah, here we go. Missing Crusaders. Underground hideout. I wish I could like zoom out, man. I need to go here with Grey Boar. I probably should have just rushed there, man. So this guy, I don't know, he's like gonna be an asshole about taking a long time. Who am I? You know what? I'm putting Enio, Amelia. I'm putting this guy. Where is he at? This dude. Taking Aru and Ember. Wendu, I am so sorry, but this guy's an asshole, and he. Okay, wait. He does have Mythic. What the hell? It just seemed like he. I don't know. It didn't show up when I was looking at him. It's weird. Okay, so what should I give him? He's not a caster. He's just gonna be straight up like attacking guy. Once per round, melee attack misses target, deal sonic damage to all enemies. No. Every round, as long as you make at least one melee attack, gain stacking +2 damage rolls. As long as you make one melee attack. Bigger they are. Rupture restraints. Ranging shots, no. No, yeah, no. Real power, shadow spells, 20, no. Perfect cavalry, no. Mythic inspiration, no. Mythic charge, no. Shapeshifter nullification, leading strike, Enemy hit a target in mid combat. You leave a mark on it. Ally attacking mark target deals divine damage equal to 1d6. For your mythic ring to the target, consuming the mark. Last stand. I'll probably get that eventually. Close vulnerability. No. Ranged weapon attacks. Yeah, no. Ever ready. Probably this. With their companions by their mere presence. No. Emergency help. No. Wait, less than 30 hit points. Dimensional retribution. Gain the ability to teleport to the spellcaster as a move action for the next 2 rounds. No. Okay, a lot of these are like ranged or magic. See, with your ranged weapon attack. And then this one is gonna be like magic. Wait, the wounds you inflict with your see natural attacks. Boundless healing, best stroke, matter rotation. Okay, I don't. I think I messed up my build. Yeah, you can get any of these. I think I did mess up. Interesting. I'm gonna cast mage armor on myself, man. Ever ready. Bleeding strike's kind of stupid. Wait, I don't need to hit, right? I just need to make the melee attack. I should probably get this. You know what? We'll get rupture restraints. Why not? No longer suffer ratio penalty. Ability to score only raises. Nah. Electric shockwave. Whenever you miss with the melee attack, target still takes damage equal to your strength bonus. No. Feat, extra mythic ability. Improved critical, improved initiative, mythic sneak attacker. No, sorcerer field, 2-weapon fighting mythic. Maybe this. Ooh, wait. Yeah, ooh, maybe this. This would be good. Wait. I would need to switch my dexterity, my strength and dexterity though. That means I would have to freaking respect that guy. Because he has a bunch of strength. Wait, it adds, right? You may also use your dexterity modifier. Oh wait, instead of your... Wait, why does it say that? I don't know, the wording's weird. Instead of your strength modifier. You would need dexterity for that. And I'm mostly strength right now. Okay, well, we'll get 2-weapon fighting then. Or improved critical, maybe. I'm gonna get dueling swords. Wait, flawless attacks. What does that mean? On your iterative attacks? No, that's only... No, I better get this. Root crit would be good as well. I'll get 2-weapon fighting instead though. And then this one. Is it ever ready to get last stand? Forget last stand. Okay, anyways, I gotta go to the Grimwood. So I'll go left. Ashen Grotto. I can't even go there. I like to go like around or something. Temple of the Good Hunt. This is where, in times of yore, Sokorians worshipped Erastil, the patron of hunting country life. Demon invasion left the temple without its flock. Somehow avoided the wrath of monsters that usually ravage any trace of the worship of good gods. Still on standstill, empty and decrepit, waiting for the mortal's return. I don't know if there's anything important here or it's just like an extra thing. You know what? That should be fine. I should go down? Wait, where am I going? Up? No, down. Oh. Okay, sure, why not? Wait, I should have taken, whatever. I was gonna say I should have taken the bow from, Wendu. I need to change my formation. Okay, so Camellia Polish shouldn't be up there. Greybore should. Camellia should be like, I don't know, here. My wolf be with me. The lizard can be up front. Give me right here. You know what? We'll widen my thing. Okay. I need to set up my spells, I think.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Do I? I already set them up. No? This guy doesn't have any. I think I'm good, actually. I do need to set up his skills, though.
Practice makes perfect.
Okay, man. You say so. Wait, he doesn't have any things. Okay, well, whatever. Probably switch these. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Should also probably check my buffs. So let's go on this guy. On this guy as well. A large person. Sure, why not? heroism. Sure, put it on this guy. You know what? Put it on Aura. She's like super strong. Animal growth, don't need. Okay. I think that's it. What is Crusader's Edge again? Oh right, against evil. I need to cast Delay Poison as well.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Magnesium Purinos!
You know what you're doing. Good.
Okay, man. Whatever you say, bro. Wait, I probably shouldn't have buffed. I don't even know what's going on. What is this? Bro, there has to be something here. Why does it have this, like, wide open... Hello, Arastil, what's going on? I need to pass perception anywhere? No. Bro, like... Oh. Gonna take this stuff. Don't worry about that. Wait, what the hell? Hey, here's that dude. What's he doing here? Oh. Shadow the young cleric lets out a loud scream and addresses you in a quavering voice. I beg you, don't touch that door. Yo, bro, like why am I not curious about, why am I asking who he is? Where does it lead? Shadow's face goes gray, and he falters and stutters over his words. What door? The door. It leads into the cellar. There's nothing interesting behind that door. Sweat breaks out on the cleric's forehead as he looks at you with pleading eyes. You're lying. You have a dark secret that has eaten you up inside. Rid yourself of it. Something bad has happened to you, and I'm not going to harm you. But only you can help yourself. I need to move more to the left. I need lawful, but I want to do this. But this dude was in my freaking army. What is he like doing here? He just like disappeared. Shadow Great gazes at you with wide, awestruck eyes and falls to his knees. Determination and contrition ring clear in his voice. I repent, Commander. I'm a prisoner of Baphomet's witch Zenedra. One of the senior cultists of Baphomet in the stronghold known as the Ivory Sanctum. She came one night, threatened me, and forced me to let her into the crypt. She said that her friends would be coming here, and then she placed a curse on me. If I allow anyone other than initiated servants of Baphomet into the crypt without her permission, a brood of rats will appear in my stomach, and they will gnaw me from the inside out. So I panicked. Like a coward, I said nothing to anyone. But I know they are wreaking abominations in my temple. But you're right. No one can help me apart from myself. My faith is strong. The next time that accursed witch comes here, I'll show her who's the biggest turnip in this field. the metaphor, but okay. I'll lie in wait in the crypt, and then I'll attack and burn her bones to ash. I would ask for your help, but I suppose you wouldn't want to sit around here waiting for Zenedra to appear. You have your own duties, and of course, as commander. And even if I did let you into the crypt, Zenedra's curse would kill me on the spot. So I'll have to manage on my own. You can count on me. Shadow's face is alight with determination. Camellia sighs in exasperation. What do you expect from a peasant? It's in a peasant's nature to obey those who are stronger. Shut up, you're a peasant. wait, wait. Lawful attack. For your treachery, I sentence you to death. Who? Oh, the dude. Step aside, boy. Everything I value in this temple belongs to me. Have you heard about my new powers? Your power is like the sunrise after a long night. It is hard to miss it, and like the sun, it is likely to burn as light the way. That is what I sense. We're gonna do something. Oh my god, hold on. I want to know about this temple, everything connected to it. Where to begin? Temple is dedicated to Delamere. I mean, of course, it is a temple to Erastil, but Delamere was a prior of this temple. Wait, was he? I don't know if I saw him in Kingmaker. I mean, no, I am the prior of this temple, and she is like its blessed mother superior, its patroness. The young man falls into a confused silence, and looks pleadingly at you. What is it like to be a prior? Terrifying. I live here alone. Wait, then why was he in my army? What is going on? I live here alone, you see. People travel a great distance to come here, but I have been given an important task. Here in the world wound, these temples are needed more than ever, so people don't lose their faith, but that doesn't stop my legs shaking in terror. When I think of my teacher, Rathamus, rest his soul, I just feel like running away. I swear I would have run long ago, but one thing keeps me here. Erastil would not have granted me these spells for no reason. I cannot let him down, or the people. Can't let them down either. You know what, bro? Hey, listen, I gotta go. So you chill here. Save over this one. Okay, unfortunately, I do have stuff to do, and I do have to go. Thanks for watching, following, everything. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.